In this classroom tour video, we are going to be talking about all things sight words and kind of what I do and what it looks like in my daily routine. So if you are either using the reading series or maybe considering using my reading intervention, every single day we have 4 sight words that we work on and that we hunt for in our story. And so I'm going to put this up a little closer so that you can see. We have our 4 words every single day that we target. And sometimes they cycle through over and over throughout the week, or even in a 10-week period. You'll see a lot of the repetition that our students need so much. And so behind me, you'll also see that I have a pocket chart with various flashcards that I use to kind of complement that. So this is my lowest level of my reading series that my kids are currently in. For me right now, this is orange. Then I have some yellow readers that are early on. That's what this one is. They're on week 8. And then I also have some yellow readers who are later in the series. They're on week like 28 right now. And so each of these kind of lets me know what those sight words are going to be. So when it's time to work with students and we're doing this, initially when I first started doing this, I thought my kids were just gonna look at the words and tap it on their arm. And no, they don't do that. So instead, I decided, hey, I'm going to get the flashcards because the point of multisensory is engage as many senses as you can. And so I wanted my kids to see it, hear it, feel it. However, if they never see it, their brain never remembers what that word looks like. And so what I do at my U-shaped table is I hold this out and I tap my arm with them. That way, they're seeing it. They don't have a choice. I'm holding it in their face. And if they want to look at their book, and if it's a student who really, truly looks at their book, then I'm fine with that. But we talk a lot at the beginning of the year about learning requires all of our senses. And the more senses that we can engage, the more they're going to learn, the more they're going to know and understand and remember. And so we talk about we need to see it. We need to hear it because we're going to say T-H-E-Y, they. And we're going to feel it because they're going to say T-H-E-Y, they. T-H-E-Y, they. We're going to say it multiple times. And so because of that, that makes it multisensory. And I talk to my kids about that. So I love to throw this flashcard in their face so that they have no choice but to see it. After we go through that word they, then we use our blue highlighter to go and actually hunt for that word in the text. Sometimes it might be there only once. Sometimes it might be there multiple times. It really kind of varies depending on the level and depending on the passage. Then we also, let's say like they in this story is at the beginning of a sentence. So they on here did not have a capital letter. However, in the story, it did. And so we talk about why is there a capital letter here? Maybe it's somebody's name. Maybe it's at the beginning of a sentence. Maybe it's in the title. We talk about different parts of that so that then later when we're talking about writing, it can transfer just a little.